is up, YouTube Bitch with a franchise guy, Kunch again with another episode of Phillies franchise on MLB The Show 19. We're 32-10 on the season, taking on the Pittsburgh Pirates. We got a battle of Pennsylvania right now. Here we go. It's always a fun matchup when you see Bryce Harper and the Phillies take on whomever's on the Pirates and the Pirates of Pittsburgh. But Eflin on the year, 7 starts, 4-1, .7 ERA, 51 and 2/3, 30 hits, 15 walks, 51 strikeouts. You heard it here. Zach Eflin, 51 strikeouts. And if this man isn't making a bid for Cy Young at the end of the season, I am sorry. I don't I don't think you know baseball. But starting this episode off with a single to the first for the first batter, but hold up, wait a minute. We're gonna challenge it because I don't think look at JT right here. Look at JT. Ooh, he's out. Like I am sorry. I am sorry. Are you even watching this game? Did you need a moment? Did you need a Twix or something, my guy? Getting on the horn right here. There we go. The man upstairs says we're gonna review it. Call it first. We're gonna challenge that call. You know, for the Pirates, look at that. Is that Marte right there? I think it's Starling Marte is currently on first base right here. I actually don't know the Pirates lineup all that well. But there's another replay showing that he was out by a good step, my guy. A good step. But here we go. Crew chief and the first base umpire right here. The ruling is in, and he's going to be out at first base right there. Call on first is overturned. He's going to be out. I mean, you got the bench coach here explaining to the manager what just happened because he is still shook. 1-2 count right here. And it's going to be booted by Gene Segura. So, you got your hit, guys. There you go. 3-2 count, next batter. Going to get a big strikeout right here. That's Jung Ho Kong, I believe. With the big strikeout, though, with the man on first for the second half of the inning. 1-2 count, next batter right there. It's Gregory Polanco going to strike out looking. He just knew it. He's not even going to argue with. He's not even shook. He just accepted his fate. Below the mound is Joe Musgrove in 8 starts. He's 3.2, 3.86 ERA. 42 innings pitched, 43 hits, 1.31 whip, 12 walks, 29 Ks. So not as good as Zach Eflin. Just a little worse than Eflin, I'd say. I mean, he's like a discount Zach Eflin. I mean, but hey, Gene the Mean Hit Machine leads this game off with, of course, a base hit because that's what we have him leading off. He's going to slide into second base there with a lovely leadoff double, his 15th of the season. Not too bad for, what are we, 30-something games in the season? I already forget. 40-something games in the season. But next batter, it's going to be JT, going to get a single right there, and Segura is going to score from second base, giving the Phillies a run lead. Look at how pumped he is. Next batter is going to be Bryce Harper. Harper going to send one up the middle right there. JT's going to hold up at second. Harper's going to stay at first. So 3 consecutive hits to start this game off. Here's what our lineup. We got Gene, JT, Bryce, 1, 2, 3. Hoskins, McCutcheon, Bruce, 4, 5, 6. And Kingery, Hazley, Eflin, 7, 8, and 9. So you see everyone's doing pretty okay batting. Hazley's kind of struggling a little bit. A little fast forward in the inning with 2 outs. Man on third and first. Jay Bruce is going to come up clutch with a clutch RBI right there. 1 run will score. Runner on first will go all the way to third. So we have a 2-0 lead. Top of the second right here. 1-2 count. Eflin's going to strike out Josh Bell for his 3rd strikeout of the game. Bell, not as an approval. He accepted that strikeout right there. 3-2 count to the next batter. And it's going to be another strikeout. 4 strikeouts in 2 innings for Mr. Eflin. And he is having himself a game right there. Look how happy he is. Look at our little boy jumping. Gene Segura back up again, and Segura with 2 outs in the inning. Going to send that one to deep left field. It's going to be caught, though. 1-2-3 inning for Joe Musgrove. Eflin back on the mound, 3-2 count. It's going to be a grounder to Scott Kingery, and Kingery's going to fire on the Hoskins. So back-to-back 1-2-3 innings for, I guess, between the Pirates and the Phillies. 3-2 count now for JT, and JT's going to send this one deep to left center field. It's got some carry, and that one has a lot of carry, as that is gone for JT's 5th home run of the season. The best catcher in baseball right here, baby. I mean, some people want to say Gary Sanchez is. I mean, Gary Sanchez, sure. He has pop for what, 40 home runs a season? Alright, cool guys, I get it. He's got some pop, but guess what? He's a defensive liability. What was it, the ALCS 2 years ago or something like that? Where he just couldn't hold on to the ball? I mean, he's like, oh, Wilson Contreras. Aren't they throwing him out in like the outfield to, preserve his career? I mean, JT plays catcher. He doesn't play left field. He doesn't play shortstop. But, it's whatever. He's best catcher in baseball. Hoskins up now, going to dribble that one past the second baseman right there for a one-out single. Not too shabby for the big first baseman right there. He's getting on base. Andrew McCutchen up next. McCutchen gonna get that one to, I guess, drop right in front of the right fielder right there. So back-to-back singles for the Phillies. And here comes the pitching coach. He's talked to his starter. I mean, he's like, dude, calm down. It's the third inning. It's not even the third inning. You have 2 1/3 innings pitched, my guy. You need to calm down. Like, we can't tax our bullpen this early in the game. So, next batter up after the pitching coach talked to him, Bruce is going to get a single right here because Bruce is way too slow to go to second. But Hoskins, on his horse, scores from second base right there. We probably could have sent McCutcheon to third, but we weren't going to risk it. So that's going to be 4 runs so far in 3 innings. 2 out now for Adam Hazley. And Hazley's going to deliver. Here we go. Starling Marte botches that one out there in center field. Hazley himself gets into a bit of a rundown, diving. He's going to be safe at first. So not only did Hazley get in a rundown, he had 2 RBIs right there and then was safe at first base because of a defensive miscue with the Pirates. So Phillies right now rolling through 3, and the pitching coach, the manager, whoever this gentleman is, has seen enough as Joe Musgrove's day is done. So he's gone through what, 2 2/3 innings on this game so far, has allowed 6 earned runs, no walks, no strikeouts, a bunch of hits. So in will come Nick Pivetta, the former Philly in 16 games. He's 0-2, a 7.56 ERA, 25 innings pitched, 30 strikeouts. Lefties are batting 306, and righties are batting a respectful 258 against the former Philly prospect. I mean, I'm glad they found a role for him. I mean, I respect that. But the former Philly pitcher is going to get the current Philly pitcher to pop out to end the inning right there. Diaz, with a nice little easy catch right there behind the plate. 1-2 count though for Pivetta. Strikeouts swinging, that's what, number 5 on the game right there. Not too shabby for Eflin. I think I said Pivetta before right there. You see the smile on Eflin's face right there. He knows he's grooving right now. He knows he's having a career year so far. 1-2 counts, about 2 strikeouts in this inning right here. I believe that's Kong again. Is that Jung Ho Kong again? Oh boy, my guy, it's 2 strikeouts this inning. 1-2 count though, top 4, and a 1-2-3 inning as all 3 batters go down via the punch out. That's what, 7 strikeouts at this point right now. Bottom 4, JT up again. Gonna get a single to left field right here. And look at that, just play small ball. We don't need to hit the long ball, just play small ball. Hoskins, though, I don't believe got the memo. He's just in this one deep, and that one's gonna go off the ivy right there. Way to go, Rhys Hoskins, his 11th of the season. I was saying we just need to play some small ball, and Rhys Hoskins took it above and beyond that and put the small ball against the ivy. But hey, it's baseball. You never know what can happen, as an 8-run lead in the 4th inning can disappear rather quickly. But, Pavetta's still on the mound. Pivetta not having the best outing so far. Already allowing a couple runs, allowing a couple hits. Showing the reason why we traded Pivetta. I mean, we swapped pitchers. Is Pivetta and someone else, and we ended up getting Cool and Kingham. But Eflin right here striking out, number 12 for the Pirates right there. His, 8th of the game. 2-1 count right now to Josh Bell. Bell is going to get a hold of this one. We threw that into his wheelhouse. He tried to challenge him. That one's going to be gone to left field. Solo home run, his 4th on the year. I mean, that's the one thing these Phillies pitchers are making, mistakes on all season, is putting pitches in batters' wheelhouses. We make a mistake in the majors and it's going to be gone. This isn't AAA. This isn't AA. We can't make a mistake leaving a pitch, in the zone and expect it not to get crushed. but Eflin's gonna bounce back this inning, get the strikeout. So after the home run, gets a strikeout right there. So he's locked in still. Bottom 5, 2-2 count. Hazley's gonna strike out on a pitch way too far inside. Catcher's gonna throw on to first, so a 1-2-3 inning for Nick Pivetta and the Pirates. 3-2 count now, top 6. It's gonna be a strike on the big curveball right there, so a 1-2-3 inning now for the Phillies. I guess, or back to back. I don't know. I'm trying my best right there. So bottom 5, Phillies went down 1-2-3. Top 6, Pirates went down 1-2-3. But Adam Liberatore, the other pitcher we sent all the way to Pittsburgh in the cool Kingham trade, 24 games, 4-1, 2.66 ERA, very respectable for the lefty killer. But James Segura's not a lefty, my guy, and you just put a pitch where he can hit it. Segura on his horse going to slide into second base, his second double of the game. Is Harper up now? Harper up now. Harper's going to get a hit right here. It's going to fall right in front of that right fielder. Segura already scored before the right fielder even got there. So 9-1 lead, bottom 6 right there. RBI leader, see Bryce Harper on top of the race right now. 3 ahead of Troy Blackman, the reigning MVP. Couple more ahead of Freeman, Muncy, Dickerson, Votto, and Suarez. Corey Dickerson, current Philly right there. Should probably bring him back in real life. But right there, Khan goes down, his third punch out of the game. Not a great look for the former prospect. I mean, he was a very touted prospect a couple years ago. Then he had the DUI problem, and he didn't play last year, but he's back to previous season. But Harper, you see Harper right here having some problems with that pitch. And it just, I don't know. They're giving us the option to challenge it. Did Harper actually retain it and throw him out in time? Let's get a replay here. Harper, after he bobbles it, picks it up. He's going to throw it. And oh my lord, they messed it up again. He's out. How? This is twice now this game that they have missed calls. The man upstairs said, hey, we're going to green light this. Throw out that challenge, my guy. First base umpire right here not having the best of luck this game. This is twice now he's been yelled at for calling people safe when they've definitely been out. Another replay right there, number 25, Gregory Polanco. Oh boy, it's a little closer than that Marte out. So I'm gonna give it a little more leniency than I did for the Marte. But hey, here comes the crew chief right here, the home plate umpire, and he's gonna say he's out at first base. 2 overturned calls. He's looking at his first base umpire, and he's like, dude, come on, get your stuff together this game. Bruce up now. Big Bruce bat right there, gonna fall down there. Ground rule double right there. Oh, was it a ground? I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be a ground rule double. That definitely hit at the top of that fence right there. But 3-1 count, and Hazley of all people. No doubt shot off the board right there. The play ball sign out there in right field. Just dings it off at his 4th of the season. Oh my lord. We're getting power from people we didn't know had power. Now that's what our 3rd home run of the game. Start off with JT, then Hoskins, now Adam Hazley, the center fielder. And look at this manager. Is this still Clint Hurdle? Oh my lord, Clint Hurdle cannot be a happy camper right now. That Encarnacion's, he's just existing, I guess, on that Phillies bench. He's hoping that this team carries him into the playoffs. Actually, actually went a little higher than that, but we thought that went off the board, but no, that hit was the second deck. But Edgar Santana comes in 23 games, he's 1-0, 5.4 ERA, 23 innings pitched, 21 Ks, lefties are batting 355, and righties are batting a very respectable 259. So it seems like the Pirates have a lot of batters who can, respectfully get out righties, but the lefties, oh my lord, you're out of luck. Eflin up now, he's going to get a bit of a drive to it, that's going to be a routine pop-up to left field to end the inning. So Philly's going to leave this inning up 11-1. Top 8 now, 1-2 count, and Diaz is going to strike out for a 1-2-3 inning right there. So Eflin has just dominated this entire game right here. Look at that. Through 8 innings, 2 hits, 1 run, which was the mistake of a home run. So besides that, he's still a 1-hitter if you exclude the home run. But Segura, of course, for whatever reason, is going to get another hit right here because Segura just can't get out for whatever reason. You're gonna put a ball in the zone, so Segura's gonna get a hit off of it. That's just how it happens to be. The run count for Harper, and Harper's gonna walk right here. So Danny Santana having some problems finding the zone right now with one out. So two men will be on now. And, hopefully we get something going currently. I mean, fingers crossed we get something going. Next batter up, Reese Hoskins. Hoskins is going to send this one. Danny Santana just threw his arms up. He can't believe it. Harper's going to go to third right there. Runner on second will score. Was that Gene Segura. Hoskins, though, gets an RBI single on the day. He's looking around like, huh? What are you looking at me for, guys? The manager for the Pirates is just fuming. He has no clue what to do anymore. Bruce now getting a single past the outstretched glove of Josh Bell. Hoskins will stay at second. Bruce will cruise into first, so it's a 13-1 game as Jay Bruce gets an RBI single. I mean, guys, it's gonna have to eventually end. The manager for the Phillies, nice young skipper right here, not too old like the Pirates manager, you know, analytics guy probably. But Clint Hurdle, whoever the manager is right now, he's had enough of his pitcher. He's coming out, he's making some changes. Put the lineup card, he's making defensive replacements. Don't know what those replacements will be, but here comes Richard Rodriguez in 28 games. He's 2-0, 5.4 ERA, 30 innings pitched, 28 Ks. Lefties and righties are batting sub 250 against him. Lefties batting sub 210, actually just a cool 200. Righties are batting 238. And Scott Kingery, though, gonna fall victim to that 238 opponent's batting average. It's gonna pop up to center field. Right there, man, Marte, does something right. It's alright. Top 9 1-2 count. Gonna get a big strikeout right here. I don't know who that is. Number 2. Is it Almora on it? Is that Albert Almora right there? Did somehow they get Albert Almora? I don't know. 1-2 count. Stalling Marte up. Marte is gonna strike out on the big curveball right there. So back-to-back strikeouts for Eflin. I mean, who needs a bullpen when you have Zach Eflin on the mound? 3-2 count right here. And it's going to be a line out to Reese Hoskins. You see that poke right there? Just snagged it out of the air to end the game right here. This young coaching staff, embraces down here in the bullpen. Yeah, see, we get the W right there. We're singing the high hopes. The voice of Harry Callis is rattling through the stadium right now because we have high hopes, guys. There are rumors that the Phillies will go all the way this year. This is a fun team. This team's got a lot of promise. Looking forward to it right now. You have Eflin dealing. You have Nola dealing. You have all of these pitchers in this game so far for this team, just dealing right now for the Phillies. But Eflin player of the game, of course. Hoskins, JT, Bruce, Hazley, all standouts for the Phillies. Bell, Morin, Frazier, and Marte stands for the Pirates. But if you guys have something, make sure you guys like, comment, subscribe. Touch on YouTube. Peace out. Rock on and stay super classy, my dudes.